Okay, can you just quickly introduce yourself and what you do?
Sure. My name is Alma Mills, and I'm an immigration attorney with the firm Sueño Americano.
Now, what do you do with an immigration firm?
Well, what we do is we help people obtain their residency. That's like our number one goal is to help people be able to get residency and become legal here in the United States.
Yes, and I know you were mentioning that here in Los Angeles, there's people who can get the residency and are not doing that. Why is that?
Well, we think that there's probably four reasons why people aren't getting their residency when they could. One, they don't know. They don't know how to get residency. Two, they're afraid. They're like, oh, I'm used to what I'm used to. I don't want to. Another one, they're worried about the cost. Like, how much does it cost to hire an immigration attorney? And then four, they're busy, right? They got a lot of my immigrant clients, they have two jobs. They just have a hard time finding time to try to get their papers together.
Right. Now, are there any resources that can help people to get their residency, maybe assist them doing that?
Well, one of the things that we've created at Mi Sueño Americano is a way to at least help share what are the routes to residency. It's called POMADA, or at least that's the way we've used to remember it. P for pasado petición, in other words, a prior petition that was submitted for them. O, opresión, meaning that they've been oppressed or abused either psychologically or physically by a U.S. citizen spouse, parent, or child. M, menor de edad, if someone's under 21 years old and comes here without one or two of their parents, they have a route to residency potentially. POMA, Armadas, Fuerzas Armadas, if a U.S. citizen child is in the armed forces, they can help their parent become a U.S. citizen. Pomada, delincuencia. If you've been a victim of a crime in the United States, you have a good chance for residency through that. Or A for amado, which means a U.S. citizen's spouse or a parent that can qualify you for a waiver. Those are for people, mind you, those are for people who came without a visa.
Okay. Well, that's great. What is something that should people get residency and why? Why do you inspire them to get that?
Well, you know what? If you don't have residency, you're constantly limited. The best jobs are usually available for people who have work authorization. Stability, knowing that you're going to be able to stay with your family and be able to travel. I mean, how many of my clients, they've been here for 20 years, they haven't seen their parents. It's ridiculously, it's just very sad all the way around. So yeah, it's a huge benefit to be able to have your residency here. Plus then you can move on to getting your citizenship, voting, participating, being a full-fledged American citizen.